Hyundai sets EVs to vibrate so they feel more like gas cars. Not content with pumping in artificial engine noises, Hyundai now wants to make its EVs vibrate like internal combustion engines. Sometimes you do feel a little bit, what is it? What is the word? You might feel nostalgic for the rumblings and bumblings of a regular car. That seems so strange. Oh, you do?
No. I'm asking you. You have the Raptor and you have EVs.
Yeah.
Do you notice the vibration?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's something you recognize.
Sound, vibration, acceleration, the revving of the engine.
Yeah.
Gear changes. Like it's not conscious, but if you go from one to the other frequently, then you're gonna trips to the gas station. You're gonna start to pick it up. But like even when you launch one of those electric cars, part of the experience that's so jarring is that there's none of that. That there's no ceremony of any kind. It's just instant, silent
Flicking
power.
Switch, yeah.
Just, I mean, not even that. Not even that. It's just maybe like road noise really is what you end up with. And it's it can be a terrifying experience because you're getting fewer inputs. It's a bit terrifying, could be good because then you get a nice little adrenaline thing going on. It could be a little bit of fun too. But anyway, they put the sounds in there so that you can have those. The Taycan has that like Star Wars sort of sound. And then I guess it's okay. Make them vibrate a little bit. I don't think I would turn it on, to be honest.
The vibrating thing?
No, because I would know that it was artificial and who knows? It might be more comfortable.
But the sound.
Well, we were talking about what sound?
The Taycan. It has like you said the Star Wars sound, right?
Correct.
Do you use it?
Well, it's actually, so you can set it to on or off based on the drive mode you've selected. It has a drive mode selector right on the steering wheel. So if you put it in sport mode, then it's just on by default. It's attached to certain other settings where you might want to have it. And it does actually kind of help you to recognize how fast you're going.
Speed.
It does. It acts as an input. And an easy input because your ears are there and they're not doing much and they can sort of signal to you. And you'd be surprised how you correlate the sound of your vehicle, and you start to learn what amount of sound equals what amount of speed.
Do you find that you end up like going a little faster than you realize?
Oh my God! Don't even start me like with those things.
Yeah,
it's hard
to gauge.
It's hard to drive them. Yeah, they're so responsive and fun to drive. I guess that's the idea.
You can get carried away.
I guess that's the idea.
Yeah. So you're kind of opting out for this vibration?
Well, I think it's just a thing where, maybe if you turn on a sport mode or something, you might want it, give you a little more engagement or feel or something. But for the most part, probably no.
What about you, Mo?
You know what? I haven't been in a lot of EVs, so I don't know if I would miss it.
Now, as far as hearing the car when it's approaching, there's just somebody in the chat because we're talking about sounds. That's different. That's a sound emitted on the exterior of the car because they're so quiet approaching. So below, I believe it's 40 kilometers, it has to emit maybe even slower than that, 25. Like if you're in a neighborhood or something,
right?
So that like a kid or a pet has some degree of warning that something's approaching. Yeah, because they're so quiet.